Hello everyone, Exacto here, back again tonight for our second match in our match series with Ahri for our A to Z challenge. Let's get started finding our best of three opponent. See who we get in our second match here. A slight change I've made since last time is I took out Star Tipped Peak to play the Battlefield Star Spring. And we are playing this time against a Vex deck. Very cool here. I think what I want to do is I'm not sure really about mulliganing decisions here. I think I want to throw back Thousand Tail because Thousand Tail is bad against the purple Vex Apathetic Champion. So we're gonna go like this. And we did draw a Nami, which is a very good draw to get a 3-drop that doesn't cost us power. So we are going to pass it back to the opponent and turn. There we go. Let's see what he does. Now Vex, the champion, is kind of the same strategy that we have as an Ahri player. We want to, or he wants to hold on to the battlefields as well as us. He might have a little bit more juice to do it with. We are going to, the choice here is, do I want to hold up root power for, do I want to hold up energy here for Foxfire to try and take that out? Do I want to play the Blue Sentinel? I think I just want to play Blue Sentinel and hold up Defy in case he tries to move us off a battlefield. So we're going to try to do things like that. Let's see if he wants to move over into Star Spring instead of challenging us on the Star-Tipped Peak. I'm going to say, I might have forgotten to do the Peak's effect. In fact, I think I did there. No, that's right. I haven't held. I didn't hold. Sorry, my mistake. Crossed my wires there. So we will say end showdown. He scores his point. Play Sona. Going to be able to charm, and he has his own defy up, so I'm going to attempt to defy that. He's going to defy it himself. Okay. I'm going to move Nami up to the spring and take Nami out. What that means, though, for us is that, well, yeah. We have 2 more runes at our disposal, as well as the Blue Sentinel giving us doubling our hold effects there, so we could channel 2 runes exhausted, as well as getting 2 power added to our pool. So we will start with Foxfire on Vex Apathetic. Does this resolve? Typing. Boom. Clicked the wrong rune there. I clicked my green rune instead. Now can do nothing. It's the turn back. He gets to draw a card with his Vex Gloomist legend. Let's see what we get. go. So that is a pretty good card for him. Power. We're going to play... What are we going to... Really tough for us because we want to get that Ahri off the battlefield. So we're going to start with playing Ahri to base and Ahri to the star-tipped peak. We're going to retreat with our blue sentinel. Then hold up just a bunch for discipline. Discipline spells. We'll end turn there. Point. Yep. So now he pulls ahead. Difficult position for us. Two Sonas, Ahri, and an overzealous fan. So he just gets to untap his whole stuff. Gonna move in. Start with a discipline on our Poro. See if that resolves. Sure. Prove. Try it again. Say Ahri. He's going to, I assume, yep, I did. He's going to back off our Poro. You got it. You got it, friend. Oh, sorry. Yes, it does. Okay, so what we are looking at here, we're going to try to, I think we're just going to try and see what we draw first with Crab. Draw a Mauser, not the best draw. Now what we can do is we can move in with Sentinel, make him kill his overzealous fan to move the Sentinel out, and see if that does anything for us. Let's try that. Move the Sentinel in, fast focus. Yep, and that is what I assumed he was going to do. So now instead of that, we will play Alley. Then we will play, we will not play the Mauser. We'll hold up Discipline just in case we need it. And he goes to 6 as well. We are quickly falling behind because of the power of that green Ahri. So, what's it going to be? Fair enough. Fair enough. Bounce that to hand. Bounce his Sona to hand. Yep. Yep. That should probably do it for us, unless we draw, oh, let's say we got a Thousand Tail. We have one on the bottom of the deck, we know. But maybe we'll draw our second one right here. Maybe. hidden card. Okay. Oop, there's our Ahri. So, let's see. Start with moving in. Four and four. I would say that's probably a back off. So why don't we send in a suicide bomber? The crab goes in because I want to take a look at what's underneath that. Yep, back off. Well, as a not so fast. Okay. All right. So start with. I don't think we can find our way out of this. I think we'll just say GG's. Game 2. All right. So let's see what we do here. Playing a sort of mirror match here. We want to bring in not so fast. So how do we fight against what they're doing? We want to keep the Foxfires in for sure. We want to take out. Let's see, what do we want? Rigid touch, maybe? Charm? I don't. Maybe we do take out Charm. His units are generally bigger than mine. Going in a Thwonk. Try that. Give that a try. We're going to be going first, so we're going to play Grove of the Godwillow. And we are going to... We're going to keep this hand. Yeah, we're going to keep this hand. Start with a Scuttle Crab. Draw and turn. He plays Ravenbloom Conservatory. And a sneaky deckhand. That would be awesome. There we go. Sneaky deckhand, so cool. We're going to play Scuttle Crab. And then we are going to Blue Sentinel. Just to try to get some massive draw on. Sneaky Deckhand is such a cool, underrated card. To kind of have that pseudo haste where he can just come in and take a battlefield, take back that tempo from going second. Really cool card that I like. So let's see what his plan is. He took a battlefield. He's going to play his Vex Apathetic. I agree with that. He did not have the charm that turn. Good for us. Draw. Draw again. 2 power. We are going to... What are we going to do? We're going to start Foxfiring the Vex. Since we're going to need this Thousand Tail game. He's going to defy it. Yep. Yep, fair enough. Had to make him use it at some point anyway. And then we are actually... And we're actually going to pass turn here. We're going to retreat with the crab. We are going to... Yeah, you're right. And then we're going to end our turn. Gets to draw another card. Opponent kindly reminding me that I had 2 power floating from the Blue Sentinel. He will play Shadow. Shadow comes in ready. He will retreat with the sneaky deckhand. What I am looking at here, 1, 2, 3, 6. What can I do? What can I do against a Vex? A Vex that vexing my very existence right now. Hmm. 3 there. Then what do we do? And all we can do is pass. Yep, pass. Tough position we find ourselves in right now. Okay, he starts with a Sona. A Gust. Well, not so fast to that. He wants to push me off that battlefield. I'm gonna do my best to prevent him. End his turn. Okay. Seven energy at our disposal here. Okay, so a Vile Maw. Vile Maw comes in, but he's not going to do any damage because Vex is going to just bounce him back to hand. We don't even have the power to play him anyway. So what can we do here? 1, 2, 3, 6, 7. I don't think we can do much. Hmm. End turn, and we keep trying to move forward and find our own Ahri, our green Ahri. Just again, are going to attempt to defy that. Okay. Sorry. Okay. Oh boy. We'll attempt to Foxfire as Vex, because right now that is really putting a damper on our plans. Bounce Vex to bounce Blue Sentinel. Yep. Okay. And we will will we do? Move in with the crab. Discipline. Can frigid touch down Ahri, but now you can just stun an enemy unit with shadow. That's not going to do much for us. We are going to. Yeah, I can't push off. I don't think the opponent's in a talking mood with us. We'll see. Green Ahri is just too good, and Vex is too good on holding on battlefields. Drawing free cards every turn with his Vex. What can you do? The Vex deck honestly just seems much better at doing what Ahri wants to do than the Ahri deck is. Start by playing his Vex and play the Mauser. What he should do is, yeah, just pass turn and say, can you move me off this? Which I cannot. And fortunate. Let's see what we draw. Again. Dang. I'm going to say GG's for being... I did make several mistakes there. All right. So, what can we take from that game? Purple is really good. Spoiler alert to anybody playing Riftbound. Purple is a good color to be in. Sneaky Deckhand got him out of the hole that is the whole deck of wanting to go first. Sneaky Deckhand changes the tempo around to now he is the one scoring the point first, and now I'm the one that has to push him off that battlefield. And as you saw there, this Ahri deck, really, really hard to do that. Their strategy when it comes to pushing people off the deck, want to use Thousand Tail Watcher. Well, what stops Thousand Tail Watcher? How about a Vex Apathetic that stuns your guy and makes it so he comes in, he shrinks everybody, but man, he doesn't do much else. So that was tough. Let's update our record here. We are 0-2. Lad lost to Vex. 0-2. Hold too strong. Okay, so thank you once again for tuning in. We'll be back very shortly for our third match. Let's hope we can win one. The deck is not performing very well so far, but maybe in our third match, our luck will turn around. Thank you as always for stopping by, and I'll see you in the next one.